Good morning, everyone, team. Let me start the session for today. So, first of all, a warm welcome to everyone for TrioTech software trainings. And today we are here to have a demo on Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications team. So, myself is Kumar, and I will be the trainer for this particular Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications. So, before starting today's demo, let me briefly introduce about myself, and then we will move ahead for the topics that which we planned out for today. So as I mentioned, my name is Kumar, and I'm having close to 12 plus years of experience in total. And out of that, from the last 7 to 8 years, I have been part of this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications team. So in total, I worked for close to 10 plus projects that is covering different types of projects like implementation projects, support projects, or testing projects. And when I say implementation, that is upgradation from PeopleSoft to Oracle Fusion or from eBusiness Suite to Oracle Fusion HCM. So these are the types of projects which I involved in within the area of this cloud applications team. And I got an opportunity to work for different clients across the globe. Like the clients that I worked for are from United States and UK, then Finland, and also the Middle East localizations also I have an exposure to. Even I have been part of 3 of the projects from the Middle East area as well team, like from Saudi Arabia and UAE, Kuwait, from these regions also. The clients who are from, I have been part of the implementing the product to them. And I'm a certified Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications. And also, I'm a registered trainer within the Oracle University as well in the area of this HCM Cloud Applications team. So this is about a brief overview about my experience or the skill set in this particular technology. So in the coming sessions, I will be interacting with you one-on-one. So some of you have already reached out to me and we had a discussion already. If anyone not yet reached it after the session, I will reach out to you and we can have the one-on-one discussion to understand about your current experience, what exactly you are looking from this particular training program, all these things. So just let me move on to today's agenda, what we are going to see in this particular training team. So if you see today's agenda here, we are going to first see introduction to the ERP first of all team. Why? Because this is basic understanding for everyone to know, whoever learning this particular course, because our Oracle Fusion Cloud Applications will come under ERP category or ERP family. So by keeping freshers in mind, I want to discuss here a high level understanding about the concept of ERP. And then we will talk about Fusion Applications Evaluation Overview and what is Fusion Application. Here I will explain you what is Fusion Application means and when Oracle introduced these applications in the market and what are the routes that are laid down by the Oracle in order to come up by this new product in the market. That all I will explain you here team. The Fusion Applications Evaluation Overview and what is Fusion Applications. And then if any customer buy this product in order to use in their in-house operations, how the product will be delivered. Let's say a company buying this Oracle license from Oracle, how the product will be delivered. I will talk about the deployment options available within this product. Something like we have on-premise and cloud deployment options team. And again, within the cloud deployment options, we have 3 sub-deployments available team. Something like SaaS model, software as a service, or IaaS model, infrastructure as a service, or PaaS model, platform as a service. I will talk about the difference between these 3 deployment models within the cloud that we are having in the system. And then I will also talk about types of companies involved. So this is purely for freshers or it might be for experienced also team. Typically, when you learning any course or any technology or any application, if you are training on team, you should know where you are going to work. Once you complete the training, where you are going to land up. means in which company, uh, you are going to be working, and who is meant by client, who is going to sell the product, and where we are going to work, what kind of roles we are going to be part of. That I will explain in types of companies involved with team. And then we will talk about Fusion environment releases. Means when Fusion applications introduced in the market by Oracle, what is the release version they came up with? And as of now, today we are in 2023 April month. As of today, what is the current latest release that application is? And Oracle will follow quarterly upgradation policy for their application team. How that will happen, how the release versions that Oracle is going to follow, that I will explain in Fusion environment releases. And then I will talk about what are all the modules that we are having in this Oracle Fusion HCM. Okay, just 1 second, team. I think some people are trying to reach me. Yeah, sorry. Okay, then I will talk about what are all the modules that we are having in this Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications team. This is something very important for everyone to know. Like when we learning this particular course, what are the modules we have in the system? And many of you, when you reaching me, you used to ask like, Kumar, what is functional? What is technical? And I'm not from any IT background. I don't know any SQL or PLSQL, Java, Python, any kind of technical skills. I'm not having much knowledge on them. So am I able to learn this course? Can I learn this particular course? These are all questions I used to receive by many participants team. So I'm going to address all that here. When I'm going to explain you what are all the modules in this application, I will explain you what comes under functional side of the application, what comes under technical side of the application, and where our SQL or PLSQL knowledge is required. If at all anything is there, where it is required. And if we want to start the career in this technology, I don't suggest like everyone should know all the modules in the system. In fact, no one knows in the market. So what are the main components that we have to be selectively choosing in order to prepare for the interviews and to be starting the career in this technology? That we will see in the discussion on modules in Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud team. And then I will also introduce to you Oracle Knowledge Repository. Means for every module within the system, Oracle standardly provides certain documentation team, which is an open source for everyone. So everyone will be in the assumption that Kumar having license or any software institute having licensed with Oracle, so they are getting the documents from Oracle. No, it's an open source where anyone can access the Oracle standard documents for the application team. So I will show you where you have to navigate in the browser, where you can download the documents from Oracle repository. I will explain you here. And then I will talk about Oracle certification process. This is also a question many of you might be triggering with. Do we need to get certified in this course? Is it mandatory? We have to do certification. If at all, how I can apply for certification? What is the examination pattern? What is the cost of that? And what support we are going to provide to you? That all I will explain you in the Oracle certification process team. And finally, we will conclude the discussion today with why to choose TrioTech software trainings. Like what is the course curriculum? How many days it will take? What are the benefits that we are going to provide as part of this training program? That all we can see here. So this is what in and out today's agenda we plan for the demo session team. So let me quickly move on to the very first topic for today, that is introduction to ERP. What is meant by ERP team? ERP, it is an acronym that stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. What is meant by ERP? Enterprise Resource Planning. Basically, team, you take any company in the market, a very well-known Indian companies, if you want to take, you can take, or any company, Google, Amazon, Apple, Tata Group, Reliance Industries, any company you take in the market team, in every company, there will be different business processes involved. There will be HR department or HR business area who are going to take all the HR related activities, and there will be finance area who will be responsible of conducting all the financials related operations in the organization. There will be supply chain. If it is a manufacturing company, they have procurement, supply chain business areas. Okay, or they have marketing, sales, advertising. So if you take a company in the market team, in every company, there will be different business processes involved. Now tell me, in order to do all these business functionalities, or in order to conduct all these business functionalities in the organization, how companies can perform team? We will take an example of HR business area. In every organization, what the HR department people will be doing? They are responsible for managing the employees in the organization. Means the recruiting of the employees, their leave onboarding or their leave management. Means in a month, how many employees applying what kind of leaves, everything related to the leaves, and every month paying the salaries to the employee, and every year doing the performance evaluations, then promoting the employees, demoting the employees, hire to retire, hire to exit of the employee. Everything will be maintained by the HR department or HR people in any organization team. Now you tell me, I have a company, let's say Tata Group is there, which is a very well-known Indian company. In that organization, that company is having, let's say, some 30,000 employees working in Tata Group. So the HR department or the HR business people are responsible to maintain all that employees in the organization. From their hire to retire, everything will be maintained by that HR business area people. How they will be maintained? How the recruiting happened, how the hiring happened, or how the leave maintenance will happen, or how the salary processing will happen, until and unless they have a modular tech-based IT softwares available in the market. Without using the softwares or the applications, they cannot run the business. All right? You can ask me, Kumar, traditional method, how business was conducted? Everything used to be maintained manually. Like in the books, manually they used to write, or in Excel or in Word. Okay, how many people working in my organization? So today, how many people present? How many people are absent? Then I'm paying salaries to the employees. How much I'm paying? Physically through cash, I used to pay. Whatever it is, everything used to be maintained manually. Even now also, small organizations will do all these activities manually. All the HR activities, they will do manually in the organization. But when you say big companies team, they can't do them manually because they have their larger population. Employees are of bigger count, 10,000 employees, 20,000 employees, or 50,000 employees they might have. They can't do it manually. So they require a modular software team. So one such product that is available in the market in order to do the HR business operations team, that is our Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud. HCM stands for Human Capital Management. Why I'm telling the concept of ERP means ERP is a category or a family. Under that concept of ERP, there are several products available in the market. See, what is ERP? It's a software. It's a business process management software that manages and integrates companies' financial, supply chain, operations, commerce, reporting, manufacturing, and human resource activities. And also, team, when you take up a company as an example, all these business processes are to be interdependent. Okay, all these to be integrated together, team. So ERP is nothing but a modular tech-based softwares available in the market where it will all integrate all the business areas and provides a solution to the client to use that product in their day-to-day operations team. So one such product that which we are going to learn, which is offered by Oracle Corporation, is Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Applications Team. So there are different ERP products available in the market. That's why I kept this slide team. Our product is Oracle Fusion. Like Oracle, there is a product called SAP, which is owned by SAP Corporation. We have Sage, Northgate, Salesforce, then we have Workday or Blackboard. We have different ERP products team from small scale to the higher scale. We have different ERP products. So our Oracle Fusion applications comes under this particular ERP family team. Okay. Now let's move on to what is Fusion applications. If anyone asks me, Kumar, what is Fusion applications? How you will describe the Fusion applications as? I can describe the Fusion applications as the built on open standard based platform. They built on best business processes and they can be deployed through selection of options. Oracle Fusion applications can be best described into these three categories. They built on open standard based platform, they built on best business processes, and they can be deployed through selection of options. What is this built on open standard based platform team? See, whatever that you are seeing here, Oracle SOA, service oriented architecture, WebLogic server, JDeveloper, OBIE or Web Center portal, these all are the different individual technical tools available in the market. Oracle applications background or backend schema built on all these different individual technical tools team. So this is just for information purpose. If anyone from the development experience, if you have prior to this, you can understand the Oracle applications working in the backend on these technical tools. And then they built on best business processes. What I mean here, team, built on best business processes. See, whatever you are seeing here, Oracle e-business suite, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Siebel, these all are the different individual ERP products available in the market team. When this is prior to 2006, okay, prior to 2006, all these are individual ERP products available in the market at that point of time. Oracle EBS or e-business suite is Oracle's own ERP product team. Prior to Fusion, Oracle used to have Oracle e-business suite. And after Oracle e-business suite team, not after, and there is a product called PeopleSoft. So EBS is owned by Oracle. PeopleSoft is one ERP product which is owned by PeopleSoft Corporation at that point of time. And JD Edwards, Siebel, these are also two individual ERP products at that point of time. Why I kept this point, team? Fusion applications built on best business processes. Let me go to this slide, you will understand. Fusion evaluation part. Prior to 2006, all these products are owned by individual companies team. As I am telling, e-business suite is owned by Oracle. PeopleSoft is owned by PeopleSoft Enterprise. JD Edwards and JD Edwards World, they used to be owned by JD Edwards Corporation. Siebel is owned by Siebel Corporation. But during that point of time, none of the ERP products in the market are very stable in all the business areas. If you take up an example, team, Oracle e-business suite, which is the existing ERP product of Oracle, it is very good at financial functionalities or financial business area. But e-business suite is not very stable or very matured in other areas like HR or sales, marketing, or supply chain team. E-business suite is very stable in the financial area. Then you take Hyperion. Hyperion is very good at reporting area. Then Siebel CRM, if you take, it is very good and very matured product in the area of CRM, customer relationship management. JD Edwards is very good at procurement and financials. And PeopleSoft product is very good at our HRMS area, nothing but our HCM or HR area. None of the products at that point of time, okay, was not very stable in all the business areas. So what Oracle did in the year 2006, Oracle with $18 billion acquisition, Oracle acquired all these products. Oracle acquired PeopleSoft from PeopleSoft Corporation. Oracle acquired JD Edwards World, Siebel, Hyperion. All these existing ERP products at that point of time, Oracle acquired them. Oracle purchased all these products. Anyhow, their own product, they have e-business suite. And what Oracle did, they have taken all the knowledge from all these best applications in the market team. From e-business suite, Oracle taken the financial knowledge. From PeopleSoft, it took HRMS knowledge. From JD Edwards, it took procurement and financials. And from Siebel, it took CRM. By taking or acquiring the existing best products in the market, and it took the knowledge from all that existing products, and they started building up a new product called Oracle Fusion Applications. So in the year 2006, Oracle acquired all these products in the market, and in the year 2011, Oracle introduced this Fusion applications into the open world. So if anyone asks you when Oracle Fusion applications introduced in the market, in the year 2011, Oracle introduced this Fusion applications into the open world. So in 2006, they acquired all these products, and it has taken the best knowledge from all these products, and they started building the Fusion applications. And in year 2011, they introduced this product into the market. But you can ask me, Kumar, is it that old? So do we have demand in this product if we learn the course in 2023? It's been 12 years already. Not yet. Though in 2011, Oracle introduced to get streamlined in the market and to reach the customer base, everything, it has taken a couple of years team. Since 2015 and 2016 onwards, Fusion applications became more popular. Now, if you ask me, it's a very high demand product in the market. Why? Because now we can say proudly, Oracle Fusion applications are very much stable or matured in all the business areas, not only HCM. We have Oracle Fusion Financials, Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management, Oracle Fusion CRM or CPQ, Sales, or Oracle Fusion Project Portfolio Management, PPM. In all the areas you take, now the Fusion applications are very stable and very matured in the market team. That is the reason huge customers are converting to Oracle application team. In fact, Oracle, when purchased these existing ERPs in the market team, whoever the customers currently using them, Oracle stops selling these products. Only support Oracle providing to the existing customers who are using their EBS or PeopleSoft, only support Oracle providing. In fact, Oracle insisting them to move on to Oracle Fusion, because that is the only future within the Oracle ERP segment, if you say team. So all the existing customer base are moving to Fusion applications, and also new customers are adding and purchasing this particular licensing team. That is the reason these applications became more popular and more demand in the market. That is the reason the salary wise, if you take, or the requirement or recruitment wise, if you take also, huge number of people are being selected in different companies, because a lot of projects are there in the market. So the salaries are also giving predominantly with good hikes. I mean, I can't say as per industry standards, we are seeing the people getting placed with 100%, 120% hikes also. It depends again upon the performance of the candidate, but the demand is there in that way in the market. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So this is about building on best business processes team. Fusion applications built on these best business processes. Next, they can be deployed through selection of options. What is that team? We have to discuss now the deployment options within the cloud. On-premise versus cloud. What is that team? If a customer buy the license from Oracle, or if any company plan to use this product and they want to buy Oracle Fusion applications from Oracle in order to use in their business operations, how the product will be delivered? How can we access Fusion applications? We have two options, team. Cloud deployment option and on-premises. What is on-premises, team? This is the old traditional method of deployment or delivery of the product, team. Now, if you ask me, Fusion applications are not in on-premise, they are only in cloud. Earlier, both on-premise and cloud options we used to have. What is on-premises, team? If a customer going with a on-premise model of deployment, customer have to buy the application from Oracle. Along with the application, they used to buy the server, networking, data center. They have to install that server in their office premises, and they have to install that application into that server team. Here, companies should maintain everything. On premises means in their office premises, everything will be maintained. Server, they have to purchase. Data center, networking, and they have to install that application in their servers, data centers, everything. They used to have their own networking team, database administrating team, or application maintenance team. Everything client used to maintain team in the on-premise model. That is the old traditional model of deployment. But now if you ask me, Oracle Fusion applications are purely on a cloud-based technology. When I use a word cloud, what is that cloud, team? The perfect example, you can take your Google Gmail. Anywhere in the laptop, are we installing that software? No. What we are doing, just I'm going to Google Chrome or any browser, just I will type Gmail. Then I will able to access the Gmail. User ID and password, it will ask me. Once I give my user ID and password, I can able to access to the Gmail, right? That is a cloud-based model. In a cloud-based model, team, you no need to maintain anything. You no need to install the software, anything. You no need to run that software or install the software in your laptop or this, nothing. Application will be maintained on a cloud-based technology. Any service that is hosted over the internet is called as cloud. I will show you, team, how our application looks like. So when a customer buy the license, team, the application will come just in the form of this URL. Okay. This is a URL, team. If I copy paste this product anywhere in this Google Chrome, I'm coming. Let's say I'm copy pasting this URL. Then I will try to give a search. Now see, my screen got loaded, and what it is asking, sign in Oracle Applications Cloud. So user ID and password I will have. The moment I click on sign in, my screen is getting loaded. See, I will be landing upon the application. Now I'm logging into my application, team. Okay. So did I installed anywhere this application? No. Just in my Google Chrome, I passed my URL, and then I given my user ID and password. Then I could able to log into the system. This is the Oracle Fusion applications, team. So now the Fusion applications will be delivered in the cloud-based deployment model. This is what cloud model means. You no need to install the software anywhere in your laptops or PCs. Nothing. A good internet connection and good working laptop or PC is sufficient to access the Fusion application. That's all. Okay. So that is about how can we access Fusion, team. Next question. Okay. Now we understood Fusion applications are offered to the customers on the cloud model. Okay. The next question, team, who maintains the application? Who maintains the application? My company or Oracle? My company means client who going to purchase the license from Oracle team. Then the next question, team, that Oracle will ask you, does your company have your own cloud data center? No. Like to use Oracle data center. Or if you have, yes, means if you have your own data center, then install the applications in your company data center. Buy IaaS from Oracle. Within the cloud model, team, we have three deployment options that Oracle selling the product. One is IaaS. This is the model. One is And another one is PaaS, PaaS. And third one is SaaS, Software as a Service. IaaS stands for Infrastructure as a Service. Means what, team? If you are buying the IaaS license, okay, then along with the application team, you will also buy infrastructure to maintain that application team. See, infrastructure as a service. Along with the application, you will also buy certain infrastructure team. Everything your company is going to maintain. Means either your company can have your own data center, or you can license for the rental basis. Means you can take on a rental basis the data center from Oracle, and you can maintain your application, everything by yourself. Here, team, in IaaS model, everything related to the application, the security, maintenance or upgradation, patching, everything will be maintained by the client or the customer who buying the product from Oracle team. In IaaS model, the scope of customizing the application will be very high. Means whatever the standard Oracle delivered product is there, you can redesign the application as per your business requirement. You can do whatever you want because you are going to maintain the application. Along with the application, Oracle will give you all required tools, maintaining things, everything related to the application team. Oracle will hand over everything to the client here. So the customer is going to maintain everything with respect to their product team. If not, who maintains it? Then Oracle. My client is telling, I don't want IaaS license. I don't want to maintain all these things. I don't have higher customizations also. I can go with whatever the Oracle standard providing application. In that case, team, the question is, team, do we need application alone? Then yes, buy SaaS application from Oracle. No, we also need a platform and tools to create applications and services. Then buy both SaaS and PaaS license from Oracle. See, when you're going with a cloud deployment option team, by default, Oracle will be selling all the products with the SaaS license. Means what, team? Software as a service. Whatever the software they built, the application, the standard applications Oracle will deliver to the customers with the standard features that what they developed in the application team. So in SaaS license, nothing a customer need to maintain. Just they can buy the application from Oracle, they can configure the system according to their requirement, and they can start using them. Their data security, their storage, networking, upgradation, maintenance, patching, everything will be taken care by Oracle. A customer no need to maintain anything. They can just buy the standard product that Oracle offering, and they can start using in their in-house operations. Everything will be maintained by Oracle itself in SaaS license. But here, team, in SaaS license, the limitation is we cannot customize the application team. Let's suppose I want some integration with some other third-party tools. Okay, then I cannot do that with only SaaS license. Or I want to redefine certain pages, or I want to redesign certain processes in the application. What Oracle giving is not achieving my business requirement. I have to do some customizations in the business flows in the application. I cannot do anything in the SaaS. So in that case, team, what Oracle is doing, along with SaaS, you also purchase PaaS license. In the PaaS license, certain additional technical tools will be provided to you, where you can enhance your application. You can do certain customizations, certain integrations across the systems. OIC, one of the Oracle's own integration tool, that also comes under PaaS license, Oracle Integration Cloud. So along with our Fusion application team, certain additional technical tools Oracle will give, so that client can use to customize the application according to their business requirement. So it's all about their client's business requirement team, which license they want to purchase. In SaaS license, they can use Oracle standard product. In PaaS and IaaS, both if they take, they can have the scope of doing the customization. If they are opting for IaaS model team, it is very costly, because along with the application, you are getting infrastructure also to maintain that application team. It will be more costly, but everything will be in your control. your data security, you have your own data center, no data breach, nothing. Everything will be maintained by yourself so that you will have high scope of customization here. So within the cloud, these are the 3 deployment options available to you. So if you go to the next slide, what are the components in which service that customer or the Oracle will maintain? Whatever blue color legend, if you see here, they all maintained by customer or a company who buying the product from Oracle. Other manages, whatever you see, that is maintained by Oracle team. See, in the SaaS license, see, first of all, a application to be running means these all components are required team. Application, data, runtime, middleware, operating system, virtualization, server. These all components are required in order to run the application team. So in the SaaS license, everything is in orange color. Other manages means a customer can buy the product and sit relax. Everything will be maintained by the vendor or Oracle itself. Everything will be maintained by themselves. If you see PaaS model, application and data you are going to manage, but all these components Oracle is going to manage on behalf of you. In infrastructure as a service, application, data, runtime, middleware, operating system, these components you are going to maintain. You in the sense your company. Whereas virtualization, server, storage, networking, these components will be maintained by Oracle. In on-premises team, which is the old traditional model, everything customer used to maintain. Application, data, runtime, server, storage, networking, all these things used to be maintained by the customer who buying the product from Oracle team. But in the cloud model, Oracle makes the life more simpler or most easy, where a customer can buy the license and they can sit relax. Everything Oracle will maintain on behalf of them, and they can start using the application that what Oracle providing to them. So these are the 3 deployment options we have within the cloud team. So when a customer buying the product from Oracle, according to their business requirement, they will subscribe either for SaaS or SaaS and PaaS or both, all the 3. Whatever is their requirement, they will go accordingly. Now next, I want to move on to types of companies involved in this particular product team. You take any software application team, not necessarily Oracle Fusion, any product you take. Typically, 3 types of people will be involved in. Let's take up an example of Oracle Fusion Cloud Applications team, because this is our product which we are currently learning. Okay. Now, we have to talk about types of companies here. Typically, 3 companies will be involved in any product viability team. What are those? One is vendor company. You can call it as vendor company. Then we have something like customer or the client company. You can call it anything. Client company. And we have team something called service providers. Not service providers, sorry. Consulting companies. Consulting companies. So any product you take team, these are the 3 people who are going to involve in any application team. First of all, vendor company. Who is the vendor to our Oracle applications team? Company who is selling the product. Company who is selling the product. Example team, Oracle Corporation. Because our Fusion applications is owned by whom? Oracle. So Oracle is the vendor who is going to sell this product in the market because it's their own product. Next, customer or client company. When I use a word client or a customer, who is that team? The company who is going to buy the product and use in their in-house operations. This is customer or the client company team. Example, you take up any companies, let's say Tata, or let's say Reliance, or let's say Amazon, okay, or Apple, okay, or L&T. Any company you can take team. So these are the customers or the client companies. Means These are the companies who is going to buy the product and use in their in-house operations team. Vendor is who? Oracle Corporation, company who offering the services or who selling the product. Then this is main important thing. Consulting companies. Who are they? We are going to work here only team. Consulting companies are company or companies who will implement the product. Who will implement the product as per the client requirement. As per the client requirement. Example, all so-called software companies in the market you can list out. Capgemini, okay, Cognizant, or TCS, okay, or Infosys, etc. Whatever it is. So what is the cycle that will be happening, team? Now the customer, let's take up an example of Tata Group, team. Now Tata purchased the license from Oracle because they want to use Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud applications in their HR operations team. So Tata is the client for Oracle. So Tata Group purchased the license from Oracle, that HCM Cloud applications. Now team, forget about TCS for quite a while. Let's say Tata is a manufacturing company or an automobile company. So they don't have any IT team who can implement the product according to their business requirement, right? They bought the license from Oracle, but these client companies requires this consulting or the software company support team, because whatever the product they are buying from Oracle, that product should be implemented or configured as per their business requirement. So that is the place where these companies will approach these consulting companies team. Consulting companies are nothing but all the software companies in the market. So the client companies or the customers will reach out to the consulting companies and they will give the project for implementing the product to them. So we will be working in this consulting companies team as a designations might be different team. If you are working on a functional side, you might be working as a functional consultant, okay, or technical consultant, okay, or associate or analyst, okay, analyst or engineer, okay. The designations might be different from company to company, but usually if you are working on this technology, our job designations will be like this: HCM functional consultant, HCM technical consultant, or HCM associate, or senior analyst, or principal consultant. These kind of roles we will be having team. So our job roles will be in these IT companies. So once a customer in the market buy the license from Oracle, they will give the project to these companies. So we who are the employees in these companies will be working on the project of the client, and where we are going to configure the end-to-end implementation in the product. So these are the basic understandings that which everyone should know when you pursuing this particular course team. Because once you complete the course, where you are going to land up, you should know. So we are going to get placed in these companies as a HCM consultant. So whenever that company got the project, they will map us to the project and we have to start working on the client's project. That is what the types of companies involved in any product in the market team. Okay. Now let me move on to Fusion environment releases. I'm telling team, in the year 2011, Oracle introduced this product in the market. Correct. In the year 2011, when Oracle introduced this product team, they came up with a version called Release 1. Okay, Release 1. Just give me 1 second, team. Okay, in the year 2011, when Oracle came up with this product team, they introduced the applications with a version called Release 1. Since then, the application evolved. Now we are in Release 13. We are in which year, team? We are in 2023 now. Correct. So the current version of our Fusion applications is Release 13. Where you can check this one, team? Once you log in into the system, I'm going to explain the introduction to this URL. What are the different names that this application can be called as? What are these home screen features? These all I will talk in tomorrow's session, team, not today. But let's say once we log in into the system, we have something here called settings and action. Once you come here, team, you can find out the version of our application, team. Here you have something called about this application. Click on about this application and you can see, team, there is something called 23B and there is some version coming up, 11.13. Let me copy it here and I will try to debug this one. There is something here called 23.11.13. And see, team, everywhere you can see release version also. Application Development Framework, REL 13. Okay. Then middleware extension, you can see REL 13. Okay. Then database compatibility, if you see REL 13. So the Fusion application release version now will be R13T. Okay. From release 1 to release 10. Okay. From release 1 to release 10. Oracle provided the Fusion applications both in on-premise and cloud deployment options, team. On-premise and cloud deployment options from release 1 to release 10. After release 10 onwards, now purely the Fusion applications are offered only in the cloud-based model. There is no on-premise and cloud. There is no on-premise now. Now the Fusion applications are purely offered only in the cloud mode. From release 1 to release 10, they offered both in on-premise and cloud. But now only Fusion applications are available in the market on a cloud-based model only. Now, after release 13, Oracle decided that we have to make this release version static. Means what, team? Going forward, there will be no change in this release version, team. If anyone asks you Fusion applications release version, tell them R13. Because Oracle decided that after R13, they don't want to go with R14, R15 like that. So they made R13 as static for Oracle Fusion applications, team. That is a decision which Oracle made as of till date. But we don't know if in future they want to come with a new proposal. That's up to them. But as of now, as per the knowledge that we have in the market, going forward, there won't be any change in these release versions. For every year, R13 will be static. But within that, team, we have subsequencing. Now it is R13 23B, the version is. It is R13 23B, the version is, team. So what are these 23B, all these things? Here also I can see, right? When I came, something like release 13 and the version number is something coming as 23B. So what is this 23B? I will tell you, team. See, Oracle yearly follows quarterly upgradation policy for their application team. What Oracle will follow? Quarterly upgradation policy. Oracle have quarterly upgradation policy. What it is, team? In a year, how many quarters we have, team? In a financial calendar, if you tell, we have 4 quarters. What are they, team? Jan to March is first quarter in the year. Then April to June is second quarter. Then July to September is third quarter. Then October to December is the last quarter in the year. Right, team? Every 3 months is a quarter, correct? So in a year, we have 4 quarters. So Oracle also will provide upgradation to their application yearly 4 times. For their application, Oracle will provide the upgradation yearly 4 times. What will happen every upgradation, team? Every 3 months when Oracle upgrading their application, what will happen in the system? See, in your mobile, whatever the mobiles you are using, it might be Android or iOS, whatever it is, team. Whenever the enhancement is happening, you will get the software upgradation messages, right? When you do that upgrade, what happens, team? Some new enhancements within the software, it will come. Some new features will come. Some existing old features which usually customers are not using, that will be removed from the system. Correct? Similarly, within the Oracle Fusion applications also team, every 3 months, Oracle will provide upgradation to their application team. So some new features Oracle is going to add, some existing features which are not used by majority of the customers, which are not really required, they will remove that. It's a continuous process team. Means what? Oracle will invest a huge amount in their research and development by taking the feedbacks from the existing customers who using the application. Every time Oracle is investing to improvise their application to be top in the market across all the ERPs. That is one point where Oracle applications are very successful in the market. Every quarter, they will streamline the application. They will come up with new enhancements, new features in the system team. But if you ask me, Kumar, we already implemented client using the system. Every 3 months, if some new features are coming, will they impact to the existing functionalities? Not really. Only basic level enhancements only will come. It won't disturb your entire current processes or the configurations that you do in the system. Cosmetic level enhancements, some new features that Oracle will come. Okay. Or any bugs or any fixes that they want to provide to the application. Any errors are there, which they want to fix that one. That all will be coming up in the quarterly upgrades team. So every year, 4 times, they will upgrade their application. Their software will upgrade 4 times. And they will follow quarterly upgradation policy every 3 months once. And they designate each quarter with alphabet as first quarter as A, second quarter as B, third quarter as C, and fourth quarter as D. A, B, C, D. And what is this? B understood. We are in the second quarter because we reached April month team. January, February, March completed. We are in the month of April. So the second quarter upgrade came to the application, that is B. What is 23 team then? 23 stands for the current financial year in which we are in. 2023, we are in the second quarterly upgrade, 23B. Last month, the upgrade was 23J, the first quarter. Then next, when we reach July month, then third quarter upgrade will come. Then the version will change to 23C. Then last quarter, it will be 23B. Next year, 2024, the sequence will follow like this. First quarter, it will come as 24A, then 24B, then 24C, then 24D. So each quarter, when Oracle upgrading the application team, the version will upgrade accordingly team. A, B, C, D. Last year, it was 22D, 22C, 22B, and 22A. That is the sequencing for their release versions Oracle will follow team. Now I will try to debug this one. Now my current version of the application is release 13.22B. R13 I told you, that is a static version of Oracle Fusion applications. 23 stands for the current financial year which we are in. Alphabet B stands for the second quarter that we are in, B. Okay. And what is this 11 year team? 11 stands for 2011, the year which Oracle introduced this product in the market. 13 stands for release 13. We know, right? Fusion applications are in release 13. Then 23 stands for the current financial year which we are in. And 04 stands for we are in 23B, second quarter. Second quarter, first month is what team? April. April. April means what team? Alphabet, number 4 in the numbering, right? January, February, March, April. It is 4th month. That is 04 team. Next quarter, the upgrade will be like this team. R13, 23B, 11.13.23.07.0. Sorry, not 23B, it's 23C. So in the July month, you go and check the application team, the sequence will come. So July month's number, it will come. The third quarter, first month, July, 07. Then 23, 13, 11, and here it will change to 23C. So this is what the upgradation policy and the release versions that Oracle system will follow for every quarter when they're providing the upgradation to their application team. Okay, so that is about Fusion upgradation policy. Okay, I will tell you. You can ask me, Kumar, every 3 months you are telling some new enhancements, new features will come. where we can access them, what are the new features coming. That is what I told you, right? Introducing to the Oracle knowledge repository. So this is an open source where Oracle will give the documents team every quarter, whatever the new releases they are coming up, new features, enhancements they are coming in the product. Oracle documents provides the documents with clear-cut screenshot explanation about that feature, everything team. I will show you in the time of documents when we're discussing. And in real time, when you're working in the project team, whenever the quarterly upgrade is happening, certain activities you have to be performing. Something like before upgrade and after upgrade. We will call them as impact analysis we have to do. Like what are the new features coming? We have to explain to the client there is no impact, or there is an impact with this feature in the system. We have to check that one. Or we will call it as regression testings. Means before upgrade, we will test all our transactions in the system. Then post upgrade, we will check our transactions, whether this upgrade impacted any of our flows or what we have to check. These all are kind of supporting activities team. I will explain them in the time of workshops when we are taking up on implementation and support project. But there are certain activities which we have to perform during this upgradation happening in the real time. Just to make you sure that one, I telling that point team. We can talk them in detail once we started the course. Next team, I want to talk about what are the modules that we are having in this HCM Cloud. Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud Modules. Let me explain you this information team. Okay. So how many modules we have in this application team? Firstly, we have something like core HR. You can even call it as a global HR team, either global human resource or core human resource, anything you can call it as. Then we have the module like absence management. Okay. Then we have something like payroll management. Then we have something like talent management. So in talent management team, we have again sub modules coming up here, something like goals, performance, succession management, talent profile, talent review. Certain concepts are there within the talent module team. Then we have the module like OTL, Oracle Time and Labor. Then we have the module like, okay, then we have the module like compensation and benefits. Usually these two are two different modules team, but as together we will spell compensation and benefits, but you can name benefits as a separate module. Okay. Then we have something like team, some advanced modules came in the system, something called OLC, Oracle Learning Cloud, and we have something called ORC, Oracle Recruiting Cloud, and some more are there which are usually not required, no one is using in the market, but there are certain modules like help desk and safety. So these are the modules that we are having in the Oracle Fusion HCM Cloud. Along with these modules, we have some more concepts team. I have to list out them also. What are they? We have something like security administration. We can call this also as a module or kind of individual topic in the system, anything you can name it. We have something like security administration, workflows and approvals. Okay, workflows and approvals. And we have sandbox, nothing but personalizations or customizations can be done in this. We have within this, we have several concepts like HCM, Design Studio, Alert Composer, Page Integrator or Application Composer. We have a couple of concepts within that. We have to see them. Sandbox. And then team, we have something like inbound integrations. Okay. And outbound integrations. And something we have fast formula also team. Okay. In the inbound integrations, again, if you say Oracle given certain tools here, something like HDL or SDL, spreadsheet data loader. Here earlier we used to have PBL also, team, payroll batch loader, but it is not available now. It got decommissioned by Oracle. No more PBL is there in the system. Only HDL and SDL we have in the system. Then in outbound integration, we have certain tools like BI reports or BIP reports or OTBI report or HCM extracts. These are the components we have in outbound. And we have a concept called fast formula, which is common across all the different modules team. Okay. So these are the total concepts we have in HCM product. Now, your question, what comes under functional, what comes under technical? Then second question, do I need to learn all the things in the system or what? Basically, team, all these modules will come under functional side of the application team. All these modules will come under functional side of the application. Even security, workflow, sandbox, these concepts also, if you ask me, team, they are functional side only. But if you want to train in so-called institutes in the market, if you take team, these concepts usually they will cover up in the technical areas team, because technical concepts are not that big. Only these components are technical in Fusion HCM system. So to make the curriculum bit wider, these concepts they will include in technical. But if you ask me, these also comes under functional side of the application. Okay. But some mixed opinions team, some will bifurcate these segments into technical, some will say functional. But as per my knowledge, if you want to believe me, these are also part of functional, because a functional consultant only will work on these things. Technical consultants usually don't have much knowledge on these areas team. So along with these modules, these concepts also you can consider as functional team. Inbound integration, outbound integration, and fast formula. These things comes under technical side of the application team. These things comes under technical sides of the application team. So let me explain you in a high level what are all these each modules are about, what we are going to see. Okay. So see, today's demo team, we might have a session stretched for more 10 minutes, but not from tomorrow. But today, as we started a bit late, I want to complete this topic and then we can continue from tomorrow. That's why. So team, when we come to the functional modules, okay, what are all these things, team? Core HR, what we are going to see in this core HR module. In core HR, all the organizations of our client we are going to define, like how many companies our client is having, in which are all locations our client is operating their business. So all the work structures, organization structures, mainly employee management will be handled in the core HR module team. Means employee hiring, the maintaining of the employee, their assignments, their promotions, demotions, transfer, terminations, everything will be maintained in the core HR module team. Then we have a module called absence management. As we know, in every organization, there will be different leaves which company is going to provide to their employees. Annual leave, casual leave, sick leave, maternity, paternity, all that leave management configurations and employee applying the leaves, everything will be maintained in this absence module team. Then payroll. Payroll stands for salary. Obviously, every company will pay salaries to the employees. Either it might be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Company to company, it will differ. But ultimately, payroll module will be dealing with salary management will be handled, or salary processing of the employee will be handled in this module team. Then talent management. What we are going to have in talent management, as we know, every company every year will conduct the performance evaluation, and manager will provide the ratings. As per that, our promotions or hikes or demotions will be there. So entire employee performance management or performance evaluations will be handled in this particular module team. Then we have something like OTL, Oracle Time and Labor. What is this? See, in organizations, we have the time recording, means punch in, punch out, or swiping the card and entering into the office. Then time recording will happen, that how many hours that you are inside the office, or time sheet that you are filling every week. Okay, that all time management will be handled in OTL module team. Employee time management or the attendance management will be maintained in this OTL module. Okay, and then team, we have something called compensation and benefits. Actually, these are associated to the payroll only team. They all are interlinked: payroll, compensation, and benefits. Compensation means with respective to the employee, a part of the regular salary he is receiving, anything that you want to pay, like bonus you want to pay, overtime you want to pay, or something like you want to pay some kind of commission to the employees for the sales he did, something. Okay, some payout you want to pay, or companies want to allocate certain stock options, shares to their employees. That all can be handled in the compensation module team. Then benefits module. In the countries like United States or UK, if you take, employees will be enrolled with different insurance plans like Medicare, dental, different insurance people will be enrolled with. All that will be maintained in the benefits module team. And then we have something called Oracle Learning Cloud, OLC. See, if you're working in any organization team, when you go for the company, when you onboard, initially for first 1 week or 10 days, there will be different mandatory training programs company asks you to attend, like video lectures will come once you log in into the portal. You have to attend the class, and then and there itself examination questions will come. They will ask you to clear that exams, like that. So that employee learning management within the Fusion application, Oracle given a concept called Learning Cloud. You can define the courses, you can schedule the classes to the employees, you can play the recordings, you can conduct the exams and evaluate the employees. All these things can be handled in OLC module team, Oracle Learning Cloud. Then we have something called ORC, Oracle Recruiting Cloud. See, when I use a word recruiting team, recruiting starts from HR identifying the jobs in the organization where the vacancy is there. And they will post the jobs into different job networking sites like Naukri, Indeed, all these things. And they will pull the resume information from there, conduct the interviews. Then onboarding will be issued. Then offer letters will be issued. That all activities will be handled in ORC team, Oracle Recruiting Cloud. Then help desk and safety is one of the advanced module came in the system, that is internal ticketing tool. Like if any one of you work in a support projects, you know what are the ticketing tools you are using internally. Within Fusion application also, this is one of the ticketing tool. Okay, to have the internal communication across cross-functional teams, Oracle given something called help desk module team. Okay, and then if you come to security administration, so when we log in into the system team, or when we try to log in into the system, it asked me to provide the user ID and password. I have given my user ID and password. So when I give my user ID and password, I could able to log in into the system. So that all will be handled in security administration team. We have something like user account management, and within security, we have to discuss something called team role management. Okay. So in security, we are going to discuss how the user accounts will be created. Like when hiring happened, when new employee hired in the system, we have to provide access to that employee, correct? How that user accounts will be created. And within Fusion application team, the entire security working on a concept called roles are back. Roles based access control team. See, when I log in with my user John Anderson, I could able to see several options coming to me here team. How it happened? There are roles which are tagged to my user account in the backend. That is the reason I'm able to access all the functionalities in the system team. So that entire role management, user account creation, how it happens, everything we are going to discuss in security administration module team. And we have something called workflows and approvals. What is this one? See, in every company, different transactions you want to set up via approval. Means what? Today an employee applying the leave, you want that approval should go to concerned manager. Once manager approves, it should go to second level manager. Then if that employee also approves, then only employee can take the leave. So that kind of approval management approval management for all the business flows in the system you can achieve in the concept called workflows and approvals team. Then we have something called sandbox. Means what team? Any customizations do you want to do in the system? Let's say when I got the product from Oracle team, it looks like this. My client is telling Kumar, I want my logo here, or I want this background theme to be changing, or I don't want the icons to be coming up like this. I want to go with my own personal pictures here, or the font should be in a different way. Not only that one team, when you go to any screen, let's say I'm going to one of the screen called my client group, new person theme. Okay. On this screen, on this screen, if I go to hire an employee, let's say for basically hiring an employee, we will come to this task. My client is telling Kumar, can you please hide this particular section, or please rename this particular basic details to employee details, or some of the fields, can you make them non-mandatory, or can you rename the fields? Anything, the page level basic customizations or personalizations team, you can able to do with the concept of sandbox in the system. So we are going to see all that page level personalizations in the concept of sandbox team. And coming to the technical side, what we have here team, inbound and outbound. So when you go for an implementation team, by that point of time, let's say client is using SAP system. Okay, now client purchased Oracle. So in SAP system, our client employees data is 30,000 employees their team. Now you are implementing Oracle Fusion and you want to migrate that 30,000 employees data from client's existing legacy ERP, that is SAP system, to Fusion system. How we will do? 30,000 times I cannot manually hire in the core HR module, right? So there should be some data migration rapid tools available in the market team. Inbound integration means any data from outside inbounding into the Fusion application, any data that you want to mass upload, then Oracle given us two data migration tools called HCM Data Loader and Spreadsheet Data Loader. By using these tools, we can upload the data into the Fusion system team. It might be employees data or it might be anything. You can upload this. So this is about inbound integrations we have team. Then outbound integrations. What is that team? Any data that you want to extract from the system. Let's say team, core HR absence, these all configurations we done, client using the system every day. Now client asking me, Kumar, in the month of April, I want to extract a report from the system. How many people applied annual leave? Or I want to take the report for how many people I processed the salary in this week, something like that. Then how team? So there is something called concept outbound integration. Means from the Fusion system, any data that you are outbounding, extracting out, that we will call it as outbounding team. So Oracle given three reporting tools for us. One is BI Publisher, BIP report. One is OTBI, Oracle Transactional Business Intelligence. And one more is HCM Extracts. These are the three reporting tools we have in the system to extract the data from the application for our day-to-day use team. Okay, so that is about outbound integration. So fast formula is one concept which is available in absence, payroll, OTL, compensation and benefits. Across different modules, this concept will be there in order to maintain certain calculations, formulas, logics, validations team. We are going to use the concept of fast formula. Okay. Now, the question is, where we require any prior SQL or PLSQL knowledge? In the entire functional, 0. Even in these concepts, 0. Even here also, it is not required. In outbound integrations, in the area of BIP reports, HCM extract separately not required. When you define a BIP, you can make use it in extract stream. Particularly in BIP reports, you require SQL prerequisite. SQL prerequisite is required only in this one component team, because BIP reports or BI publisher reports will be created by writing a SQL query. We have to extract the data from the database tables from different columns, from different attributes in that. We have to write a query and we have to fetch the data. So here only in the entire Fusion applications team, SQL will be required. If you are not familiar with this one, you just skip this component. Don't include that in the resume. Because the next question I want to address is team, do I require to learn all the things? None of the consultants, okay, in the market who are working in this technology, you take 15 years experience with professional also team. None of the consultant who is working on this technology will know all the concepts. Okay, only they'll know whatever the at least 50 to 60% of the application only everyone will know. So you have to selectively choose out of all these things. What are the what are the modules that you personally feel that you want to learn easily, or what you are understanding more? Select that topics team. If you ask me, from the functional modules, at least 3 modules. If you take one more module, that is also fine team. But at least core HR, absence, payroll, and talent. If you want, you can consider team. Even compensation also, it's optional to you. If you learn, that would be better, obviously. But in the time of interviews, I am telling, in the point of learning, we are going to learn all these things. But in the time of interviews, you can selectively choose at least 3 modules or 4 modules from the functional side. And along with that, security, workflows, sandbox. These 3 you have to keep mandatorily in the profile. And in the technical side also team, you can keep these things, inbound integration, then OTBI, HCM extracts. Because if you don't know BIP, just it's not required team, just keep that one. So inbound integrations and OTBI in this concept, you keep it. And many one of you asking, Kumar, what is the high demand profile? Is it functional consultant or technical consultant or techno-functional consultant? Market is very clear and they are taking up the requirements on all the 3 profiles team. Means companies taking on pure functional consultant roles, okay, pure technical consultants, okay, and majorly it will be techno-functional consultants. Because unlike e-business suite team, technical is not that tough in Fusion. A functional person can easily handle the technical area also team. Okay. So techno-functional consultant profiles are considered morely compared to technical and functional team. Core technical, I can say very less. Because what is there in technical? Only these 2 components only. But 80% or 90% of the application is on functional side. So only technical will be bit trouble to clear the, to get the requirement team. So either you go with core functional or go with techno functional. That is my suggestion. But companies are there only taking on technical consultants, but not that profiles you will find in the Naukri or any other job sites if you see also. Techno functional is the area where companies are more interested. Why? Because rather than taking 2 people into the project, if a person knows both the things, if they take 1 employee, from the point of costing also, they will get saved. That is the reason majority of the companies looking for techno-functional consultant team. So if you ask me, 3 to 4 modules here, and these components and technical side, the data migrations and OTBI, if you learn, you can also keep your profile as techno-functional consultant. So don't get stuck here team. If you are not having the knowledge on SQL, you skip this topic. As part of the training, we are going to cover. But if you don't know this SQL knowledge, then no need to worry about this one. You can skip that from the profile team. Rest of the components, what I am telling, you can include that. So these are the total modules we are having in HCM team. So what we are covering as part of this training program? We are going to cover core HR, absence, payroll, talent, and compensation modules team. These are the 5 modules which are going to be covered here. Then security administration, workflows, sandbox, then all these things, technical side, inbound, outbound, fast formula. These all will be covered. In this functional side, 5 modules will be covered team. Okay. And coming to the course program, the entire course, okay, will be covered in a span of 2.5 months team. It will take 2.5 months to complete the course. And the hourly, if you convert them, let's say, it will be close to 85 to 90 hours program it will be, or 90 plus hours close to. The entire program will be team. Then the timings will be weekly, Monday to Friday, morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. IST. As it is demo today, we stretch it for half an hour more, but every day it will be from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. IST, Monday to Friday. 2.5 months duration course it will be. Total 85 to 90 plus hours of program it will be team. In this program, you will be getting, along with the live training every day, lifetime access to videos you will get. Okay. And you will get 5 months of Oracle server access for practicing. So we provide the private server access team where you can practice everything end to end. Basically, if you provide demo instances, that will get refreshed for every 3 days or 1 week. Outside, you will be getting mostly the demo instances. But we have our own dedicated private server where the environment will not be refreshed. You can practice end-to-end configurations in that environment. 5 months of access will be provided to you for that one. And video access will be for lifetime. How you can access the videos team? You can go to our website, TrioTechSoftwareTrainings.com, and you will have your user account created here team. So once you go to login, okay, any user you can take here. Let me try to sign in. Okay. Then you will be landing upon your dashboard, and here you can go to your enrolled course. Whatever is your course, you can see here team. So you can go to your course and all the sessions that you can see here. Session 1, 2 with the topics. Okay, each topic name and what is that session is about. Once you click on the session, here the session will get played. So we have that password available, which will be shared to everyone team. So if I open this, the session will get played. So all the sessions every day will get embedded team, whatever the entire curriculum that we're going to provide. So that access will be there for lifetime. Once we given the user account and password, you can change your password team. That will be there for lifetime. And this server access will be for 5 months. And then team, the most important thing is custom materials we are going to provide for each module. So when I say materials, it is not something that Oracle delivered standard documents, because Oracle delivered standard documents are 600 pages or 700 pages long for each module. I'm not referring to that one. Anyhow, that will be coming to you at free of cost, but we have our own custom materials team. Let's say this is for our core HCM module. What are all the setups that we have to do in the core HR? Each setup by setup, the explanation with screenshots and navigation. Security concept is there. User ID creation, how to do. Navigation in the screen where we have to go, where we have to click on. Okay. Then next step-by-step team. Kind of user manual type. For all the modules, we are going to provide this particular materials team. This will help you a lot in real time also. Like when you start working in real time, every time you cannot refer our videos back. By looking at these materials, you could able to navigate to the settings screens or configurations that you can easily do. So this document for core HR is 130-page document we have, where all the setups end to end with transactions in core HR will be provided to you. Not only for core HR, for absence, for payroll, for all other modules, the custom materials we are going to provide to your team. Along with these materials, for every module, we also provide you the assignments to configure team, the real-time assignments we are going to provide. So this will make you more involved in practicing the application. Like whatever the server access we are providing team, you can practice all the assignments that what we are providing to you, and you can submit back your assignments for the feedback. We can evaluate and we can update back your team. And for each module, we are also going to provide interview questions and answers. Like both freshers and experienced interview questions for each module will be available team. It will be shared to you. And we also assist you in the resume preparation as well. And every Saturday and Sunday, we usually conduct the mock interviews in our institute team. If anyone interested after completion of the course or in between the course, if you want to give the mocks, you can book your slot and you can give your mock interviews team so that you get ready for understanding the real-time questions, how it will come in the real interviews, everything. And we also share the profiles to the company's team. Like every month, different companies will reach us for trained profiles. So we do, after preparing the resume, share the profiles to the companies so that interviews will get scheduled. So in the last couple of weeks, team, I can say close to 8 people, freshers selected in one of the company from our institute team. That is a big milestone in the last couple of weeks. So all our freshers who are having 1 year or 2 years of experience. So if you want to talk with them, I can even share their numbers to you after the session for anything you want. So that is common practice that we usually follow for every batch. Whenever the requirement comes in, we will share that requirement to all the participants where you can apply to that one. So these are the course delivery. So what are the materials that we are going to provide? I can show it in that drive. So once we get your enrollments team, you will get access to this materials drive folder. For each module, all materials we are going to provide team. Let's take up an interview questions folder. So for each module, what are the interview questions? Okay, real-time scenario, question and answers. These are question and with answers. Okay, for all modules, we have that availability. Not only interview questions, across each and every module, the standard documents or assignments for absences, for core HR, for payroll, like that for all modules, assignments will be there. Then sample resumes, you can see some dump of sample resumes that you can use for preparing. Then the custom PPTs or manuals or reports, how to use. This is for inbound, outbound integration team. So like that for every modules, we have the standard materials that will also be shared to you. And along with the training team, one important thing that which I thought of mentioning you will be conducting the workshops on implementation and support project team. Whenever you working in the real time, probably some of you might be keeping some experience and you are trying for a job. So you should be familiar with what is the process that will be followed in every company. Means what team? If you are working in an implementation project, first you should know what is the difference between implementation project, support project, and testing project. And if it is implementation, what are the different phases within the implementation process it will be? Like we have kickoff meeting, as is study, to be study, CRP1, CRP2, or UAT phase, KUT phase, go live. And in each phase, we have to prepare certain documents and we have to submit to the client. So how the requirement gathering will be done, or how the solution designing document will be there. For each phase that we are going to explain, and we are also going to share you certain real-time documents also team, which we have to share with the client. How the document formats will be, how we have to prepare. Okay, all these documents also we are going to share to you. Where that is a separate workshop session which will be conducted after the course before your interview preparation team. So that will give you overall idea about how the implementation happens in the real-time companies. Okay, so these are the things which we planned out for today's demo team. So tomorrow also you can attend the same meeting link at morning 8 a.m. We will continue the topics that which we left out team. So we have to talk about Oracle knowledge repository and also Oracle certification process. In tomorrow's session, I will talk about these two concepts, and then I will start with introduction to the application team. Like when a customer buy the license from Oracle, how the URL will be delivered, how to log in into the system, what are the different types of environments that a customer will receive, like what is production environment, what is test environment. That all I will take up in tomorrow's session team. So tomorrow also same meeting link you can join. If anyone else not yet confirmed or not yet approached to me as of now, please reach out to me on this number team. I'm just pinging up in the chat. Okay, or else you can browse our institute also, you can get our number. Please reach out to us for the confirmation or the enrollments team so that we can share access to materials and also the videos, everything. And the question I can see in the chat from Naman, hi Kumar, all these sites going to be available so we don't take. Yes, Naman, you don't need to take any notes during the time of session. Everything is documented and you will be getting all that in the access. So that's all for today team. Any questions in today's demo? You can unmute yourself and you can ask me.
Hi Kumar, this is Raghu. Actually, you are saying that we have in a certain patches, we get releases in every quarter, right? Suppose we have in a certain customizations on the page or certain setups done by a client requirement, right? So when the Oracle patches has been applied to our system and our client is approaching in a SaaS model, do I need to do anything to be done again manually, or should I require to done any setups and to be taken care?
Understood. See, ideally, there won't be much impact, but if any page level customizations you are doing, definitely that will get impacted. In the time of upgradation, that page level customization sometimes will get impacted. So as a best practice, we ask the team to take the backup of them, and then we have to redeploy them after that.
So in every quarter will be there in a multiple releases?
No.
Multiple? Okay.
One release every quarter. So 4 releases it will be in a year.
Okay. So you are saying that there is a requirement to have an analysis into the SQL, right? As well as PL SQL also should mandatory when you go for a BIP as well as into the HCM.
No. PL SQL is not required. Only SQL. Even SQL also, it's only select comments if command if you know, that is fine. All other SQL things are not required. Only we will select the statement and we will write the query. Only that select statements, if you know, that is fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Kumar.
Yes, Gautam, please.
Yeah. In functional module, what you will be covering all the modules or?
Core HR, absence, payroll, talent, and comp.
Okay.
Hi Kumar, this is Chandan.
Yes, Chandan.
Yeah, when you say this BIP reports and all, like SQL and this part, sometimes we do create functions, right, custom functions to use in the queries and all. So how do we do that here, basically, since you said there's no create option?
No, we can do, but the thing is, to what extent your technical things are required, I'm talking about. For a standard BIP report to develop, I'm talking about a basic SQL knowledge is required.
Okay.
If you want to go deep dive, then obviously, if you're a core technical guy, you have to work on it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Kumar, this is Anand here.
Yes, Anand, please.
Kumar, in the self-paced learning program I saw in